2 scans done, but they've been the early scans, and the baby's been really tiny, so it's not really, you couldn't see a whole lot, but it was still really special. So this is going to be the first scan that I think the baby's going to be more baby-like, if that's the word, and hopefully we get to hear the heartbeat. It's currently, I think, the 14th of June 2022, Tuesday. The appointment's at 2, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be so fun and so cool to see everything, and hopefully everything is healthy and safe. I don't think I'll be able to film in the hospital because I think they have quite strict rules when it comes to filming inside and things, but I'm hoping to, well, I'm going to get the sonogram photos to show. So yeah. Hi. So basically, we saw the baby, we've seen the baby, and everything looks good. The baby was jumping around, they was like, you could see the hands, you could see the feet, but basically the nurse needs to do one more check to check some fluid, but the baby's just lounging in a seated position, and it's not showing the nurse what she needs to see. I've got from crying, so I was told to come out, drink something sweet, eat something sweet, eat something sweet, have a walk and go back in 30 minutes, and then hopefully the baby would have like moved so she can see. I don't know if it's the kidneys or something like that, but yeah. So me and Reese are out here, got some snacks somewhere, sitting on the grass. Look how lovely day it is. And yeah, so hopefully the baby's moved and we'll be good, because I don't know what will happen if the baby's still in a seated position. Hey! So you would have seen us going to the scan, would have seen us on the grass waiting for baby to move, and it turns out the rest of that day I kind of just was living in the moment. Me and Reese was just living in the moment, talking and just spending time together, so I didn't actually film for the rest of the day. But I wanted to film now to obviously tell you a little bit more about what happened in the day. So I know I said a little bit on when we were sitting outside, explained a little bit, but I thought I'd just go over it again just to, you know, get the groundwork on it. So when we first got there, I had to have bloods done, which, you know what, I'm really bad with blood tests. It might have been because the first time I had it done I actually fainted, so it wasn't the greatest. But this time, I think because I've been having to have so many more blood tests because of being pregnant, I've kind of got used to it now. I'm still like jittery and nervous, but I've got a lot more used to it now, so yeah. And then we got called in pretty quick for the scan, and we've not seen Baba since week 7. Obviously I was having some stomach pain in the beginning, which I've already spoke about, so we had some early scans done, which is really lovely because not a lot of people get to see the baby when they're that young. Yeah, normally people don't get to see the baby when they're like that small. We literally got to see the baby when they were week 5, 4, and then no, I think it was week 5 or 6. No, it was week 5, because then we had another one at week 7 2 weeks later. So we got to see baby at them 2 different times, which was really special and I'm really grateful for. So this time we knew there's going to be a bit of a difference because them scans of baby was so tiny and you could kind of just see like a figure of something. It was quite really small, so I was really excited. When we first got in there, I heard the heartbeat straight away, and that was just amazing to like hear the heartbeat. It's all, hello, who's that? Oh, it's Romeo. That's all you want to hear, like you just want that reassurance that, you know, everything's okay. And so hearing the heartbeat was really nice and lovely. So then after that we saw the baby on the screen and it was just so surreal. it was just so surreal. Like, I don't even know how to explain the emotions I was feeling. It was just, it's just so incredible how humans can grow other humans. It just got so surreal, and I just couldn't believe it, and I was just so happy, and Reese was so happy. It was such a special moment. Everything was fine with baby. The doctor was measuring everything, the sonogrammer, checking all like the fluid, checking measurements, and I was really excited because this scan is the proper dating scan, because this is normally the scan that is normally your first official scan, and up till this point I've just been going off period dates, and I worked out my due date was towards the end of December, and it actually has stayed the exact same date, which is pretty cool. So I'm measuring right on track, baby's measuring right on track, which is really awesome. And it's really funny because the baby was like, I would have said a little bit when you saw me and Reese on the grass outside the hospital, the baby was like moving around. The baby did not want to sit still. The baby was like, nah, I want to move around, I'm jumping. And the baby kept like doing this. I don't know what to do, but just doing this with his back, and was like, his hands was always like in front of the face, or like here. It was just so funny. The baby was just such, like, had so much energy and movement, and the poor lady was trying to see something on the baby and she couldn't, and she had to wait and like try and get different angles. And then finally the baby settled. Like, I kind of connected to Bubs and was like, can you just chill for like a second so the sonographer can get that, but mummy loves that you're so active. And the baby actually chilled, so that was pretty cool. But then they needed the baby to move, because the baby is basically laying like this way, so like the head was here and the legs were like down here, and they needed the baby to lay like horizontally. But the baby was like, no. It was just so funny and so cool, and I was so in love. I literally got so emotional, Reese got emotional. It was just so amazing, and we were just like, Reese thinks it's a boy because of how stubborn the baby was being and how they were camera shy. Like, Reese is camera shy. Reese don't like to be on camera or take photos, and this baby was like this with his hands. It was just so cool. So then the poor lady was trying to get the baby to like move, so in a different position, but the baby wouldn't. It was just like, and she was like shaking my belly. She was like getting me to like get up and like move around, but the baby still wasn't. So in the end she was like, can you go for a walk, drink something cool, drink something sweet, eat something sweet to see if we can get baby moving. So that's when you saw us on the grass when me and Reese went for a walk, and we got something sweet to eat, and then we went back and the baby still hadn't moved. So by this point we had been in there for so long. There had been people that had come and gone after us, and it was just, honestly, it was just so funny that baby's being like this already. It takes after me for my drama queen, what can I say. But then I got up and I went to the toilet, and like I jiggled around, like I danced a little bit like this, and finally baby had moved when we went back, and she was able to get the necessary measurements, because it's really important, because she needed to see the fluid behind the neck or something to check that everything was okay, to do with the brain development, heart and things like that. So it was really important that we got that imagery. So I was so happy when we did, and it's actually like a baby figure now. It's just crazy, and it's really cool because me and Reese have started planning how we're going to tell people and what we're going to do, because Reese works in a line of work where he prints clothing and does logos. So we've bought a baby grow. I think it's like a neutral kind of colour baby grow, and we're going to put, you know, like the clappers on movies they get, we're going to put one of them on and say what is it, a Clark and Robinson's, because Robinson's my second name, Clark is my partner's second name, production coming soon, and then due December 2022. So it's going to be so cool. So we started planning all that already. I'm telling a few people today, my close family, which is going to be so much fun, and I can't wait. But also I had some notes from the doctors, and it was saying that basically everything's fine. We're saying about the heart, everything's look normal, and that my due date is the due date I thought, and that I'm currently 12 weeks and 4 days pregnant. That was yesterday, so today I'm 12 weeks 5 days pregnant. And yeah, so it's all good. So I just wanted to finish off this kind of video explaining everything. So, and it's really nice now because we've gone past the 12-week scan, because they always say like 12 weeks is really a delicate time. Not that every time, all the time in pregnancy is obviously important and delicate, but you're always a bit like unsure. But if you kind of feel like you make it to that mark, you feel a little bit more safer and a little bit more like okay. Hence why I'm telling more people, and we're, I think, gonna start buying little bits, and yeah, so yeah, it's really cool. I've got a little bump now that's coming along, which is really cute. I need to go out and get some more clothes to have because I don't really have a lot. I think my next video is going to be the first trimester. I'm going to be talking about what it was like, any advice, things I used, just the overall experience. So yeah, this is a little bump at the moment. That is me done with this video. Over and out, and I'll see you on the next one.